hope that you start trying to step outside of the box, outside of the norm, outside of what is trend. And even if it seems impossible, just write it down, and instead of seeing impossible, see I am possible, because that's what you are. Everything is a possibility. Hey y'all, what's up? I wanted to start this morning about sharing a story that I heard a long time ago, but it's something that I have applied to my life experience that has helped me a lot. Now, it's a story about the elephant in the enclosure. There was a man who went in an elephant enclosure one day, and he noticed there was a huge elephant, and on one of his legs was a rope, a flimsy rope. And he was curious, as I think anybody would be, to say, a rope that small with an elephant that large, and he still seems to be in captive. And he was curious, and he asked the zookeeper, why is this elephant, as big as he is, still contained with the small rope that he has on his foot? And I think without even consciously thinking about what he said, the zookeeper said to him, because the elephant, as small as a top, when he was a calf, they placed the rope on him to contain him. And he grew with this mind frame that I am contained. And even as he grew older, he never got out of the mindset to step out, to break free. And I found this interest in this story, and I took it to heart, and I also applied it to my life. And I started to think about all the things and all the constructs and all the belief systems that we had to say, okay, what are the things are we doing now that is pretty much stopping you, in a sense, from living your highest potential? And when you think about it, no matter how simple life is, there are a lot of things that you apply or you pretty much freeze yourself into because of the perception of somebody else, or the thought system, or what's in trend, that usually what it can do is stop you from elevating yourself, or, as the elephant's story, stopping you from stepping outside of a constraint of something that no longer applies to you. As the elephant grew, his mind still had him in captive, saying that when I was younger, this is what contained me. And as I grow and evolve and consciously expand myself, I am still in captive. And because of that, the elephant never ever tried to step outside of the box that he was placed in. And when I applied this in my life, it is a belief system. It's a thought structure that I believe we can change, and we should change if we apply our lives just by looking at the story of the elephant in the enclosure. What are the things in your life that you know you can change? What are the things in your life that you want to explore? What are the expansions you see yourself going to? What is your heart's desire? What excites you right now that you're not living? And the next question I want to ask you, what's holding you back? What is the rope that's holding you back? What is the thought structure? What's holding you back? What is the mind concept that tells you that you cannot? Have you tried to step out of the box? Have you tried to nudge yourself a little bit forward? Have you tried to invest in yourself? Many of us, we have things that we want to do, but we don't believe in our dreams as much to invest in ourselves. And we watch people elevating, and they probably, yes, are mentors to us, and we look up to them and we elevate them, but we look at ourselves and say, I don't think my dream is big enough for me to invest in myself. And I think that is you being the elephant, stuck in this captivation mind frame to say, I don't deserve, I don't think I should. But the universe and the world are throwing you nuggets like me this morning who's thinking, I have to tell somebody this. Are you the elephant in the enclosure? Are you thinking just right here in captive with a rope on your leg, a rope of something somebody told you as young as a tot, and you still hold on to it to say, I don't deserve this because this is what I was told. So today I can tell you, your mind construct, I would hope that you start thinking differently. I would hope that you start trying to step outside of the box, outside of the norm, outside of what is trend. And even if it seems impossible, just write it down, and instead of seeing impossible, see I am possible, because that's what you are. Everything is a possibility because you're creating it. This is something that was created for you, because if you're thinking about it, and if you're dreaming about it, and if it excites you, there's something there for you to explore. Now, the whole purpose of this life experience, my darlings, it is to enjoy the experience, have fun, live in your greatest excitement at every single hour of the day, and expand your experience and your consciousness. Always looking to step outside the box, because if where you are now, you think that that's it, I don't need to expand anymore, you're saying to the universe, there's nothing more for you to do. So always think of the next great thing that you can do, the next exciting thing that you could do. Back to the childlike mindset. The child is always ready to explore, even if they're ill. They're always looking about something to make them giggle, make them feel happy. And that, my friend, is my first nugget to you about living a beautiful life, living your highest potential. And I guarantee you, if you start that way, just today, you're going to see synchronicities, miracles, and just have a great love and appreciation for life and for you. Have yourself a wonderful day now. Bye-bye.